Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. Today is Friday, September the 13th. Oh my goodness, it's Friday the 13th, 2024. Oh, that kind of just threw me off. I'm here today to give you the YouTube streets of the things that I heard that went on this week. If you new to my channel, I just kind of like jump around with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna talk about the stuff that's going on the YouTube streets. Whatever was up there, whether it was some bullshit or not, I'm still gonna talk about it. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is talk about. Let's see. The Real Housewives of Dubai. We know we saw they're going through their reunion now. It was the first part of me sucks. To me sucks. I don't know why the hell they got a part two, but um, I think the reason why I know why Ayan is sitting next to Andy, because apparently when you sit next to Andy, that means you was like the hit for the fucking season or something. You was the one that was on. I would put Ayan at the end of the couch because she just, to me, she just clowning. She just like she overact everything. You know what I mean? And then when she get like caught up in some shit, she cried. Oh, you do to me, I'm not, and she do. I'm so nice. You don't gotta tell people you're nice. It's just like people that got money. You don't gotta tell people that got money don't talk about money. I mean, from what I can see, they don't even act like they got money. You see how Bill Gates dressed and that other one, the one that owned, the one that's always going to court, the funny looking one, Mark Muckelberg. You see how crazy the other one that owned Tesla look. Them motherfuckers, they got everything and they look like they don't have shit. So you know, all of y'all with them, I got the money, I got the money. You don't gotta say shit. Like I'm telling you, Sarah, if I thought Sarah ain't had no money. Shit, Sarah like $20 million or some shit. Cause somebody, one of my gracious subscribers let me know that nah yo, she all right. And $20 million might not be a lot of money to a lot of people, but trust and believe, I spent $1 playing the Tennessee what you call that, Lotto America, 'cause, that's $1. That's the cheapest one, So and it was for $20 million. So yeah, I won it. So what else did they have? They got they've been off the air for a minute. Teresa and Margaret Joseph still fighting. The Real Housewives of the Potomac coming back. I think Sunday, October the 7th. And I never watched the trailer to that shit. If it pop up on TV, I watch it. But you know, I don't watch the trailers because they make the trailers look juicy as shit, and then when you see the scene, it ain't nothing like what they showed you in the trailer. Yeah, then the whole they done either left the whole shit out that they showed you, or just gave you the part that you didn't see in the trailer. So I'm fuck the trailers. Then the hot news now is that Taylor Swift. Okay, because I told you I jump around, right? You gonna get this shit in the Russian news, everything. It's just I just whatever I hear and whatever I see, and then even when I watch the shit, I never watch anything through, because not unless it spark me. But I'm just telling you the shit that's out there. So if you want to go, I'm telling you what's hot, you know. So anyway, on Dancing with the Stars, y'all know that Phaedra made it. And I'm like, she gonna look like Dancing with. I don't know, Phaedra, her body made funny to me. She looked like I was like in my head, I said she gonna look like a can of biscuit with legs. And doing that, she remind me of Daisy Duck. That's what the fuck she remind me of. So just imagine Daisy Duck. Well, Dancing with the Stars. It don't work. So it's all this bullshit is up in arms because everybody upset that Kendrick Lamar has been picked for the Super Bowl performance. And hell yeah, I watch it. Yes. But everybody talking about they want Lil Wayne to do it because where the Super Bowl is, I think it's in Saint New Orleans or what St. Louis, wherever the fuck he from. That's his hometown, and it's Lil Wayne, and that he should this and he should that, and it's because Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne. I don't know Lil Wayne. I don't know why he ain't got no money because I heard that he got like 200. He was featured like 259 times. It was just one time, and then I remember it was one time. Yeah, it wasn't a rap album that this motherfucker didn't have bars in. He was featured on so much shit, and everybody bought it because he was featured on it. But everybody trying to say him and Jay Z got an issue, but I recall him and Jay Z helping him when he had a tax issue for like $14 million. I don't know if Jay Z paid that shit off, or if Lil Wayne had to pay it off. They said about the people in Hollywood they be doing some bullshit. I'm just saying. So I don't know. I know you done heard that or seen that little picture about with Lil Wayne and Birdman kissing and shit. So I'm just saying, $14 million, a lot of money. So I heard that they cool. So I don't know what the problem is, but everybody won't nobody say Jay Z name, but cause they in the music business and shit. I probably shouldn't have said it. I ain't got my village real little, and I heard he got the power just to wipe motherfuckers out, take my village, take my life. I mean, not y'all. You know what I mean? Take my channel, wipe me out, wipe me down, wipe me out. So anyway, forget that. So anyway, I don't care who did the Super Bowl because I like them both as entertainers, and they said the unemployment in the United States has fallen to 4.2% as the hiring is slow, and I believe that because I got my daughter been looking for a job probably about 5 or 6 months now, and she been getting interviewed, but she ain't been getting picked up. So here I go jumping back to TV. The Shy is renewed for a seventh season, and the Power Book Four Forces. That's the one with Tommy fighting the drug world. I don't know, that to me that used to be good. I watched the shit out of Power and all of that and them and then they just got. I was like, that shit is like some Marvel DC shit. That shit don't happen. You know what I mean? It was too like fake for me. For me, it was anyway. So anyway, we got Megan Thee Stallion is she gonna think she's doing something, gonna be one of the hosts at the BET Awards. They said Beyonce, she got snubbed at the Country Music Awards. That even though her Cowboy Carter and shit, they hit the charts and it did well on the charts, but they didn't pick her ass. And I live in Nashville, so they didn't pick her. They was like, who? So they said that girl Zendaya finally, her and her boyfriend named Tom Holland finally engaged. We heard that Ariana Grande has new music. She working on a new album. I don't give a damn. I don't like her. She got an attitude problem. And I don't know. She ain't never did shit to me, but I just heard the grapevine. You know what I'm saying? And I had to say, I'm so sorry in my heart. I should have started off with this first. I think two great legends we lost this week. I don't think I know that we did. They was great legends. I'm not gonna think about it. Frankie Beverly. I can't. Every time I say his name or his name, that tune comes in my head. I live in. He was just smooth, him, and then another great voice, James Earl Jones. I don't know, he narrated a lot of things, and his voice was so strong. He just sounded like his voice and his stature. He just looked like a very powerful man. He was somebody that I wouldn't have mind meeting. You know what I'm saying? In my lifetime, he seemed like he was gonna be a cool guy. And then the big thing is that Friday night, the $1 Million Heist. I watched it as soon as it hit the air, and I watched for 3 hours. The whole they released episodes 1 through 3 first, right? So I watched those episodes, and I don't know. I love Samuel Jackson. I keep saying I fucking think. I know he underrated. He like one of the. He's solid to me. He Denzel shit, He to me he better than even Will Smith. He's just a good fucking actor. He can play any villain, crackhead, cop, feeling, he's just all the way around man. And I think I know he got skipped in the areas of, awards and you know what I'm saying. He just get overlooked. But I watch it, but I have a problem with watching things where like once I like somebody, once I have an image of a celebrity in my head, and I feel, and they start coming out that they kind of like fucked up, you know what I mean? Like I can't support them no more. I mean, I ain't cool with it being around because I don't know what that is. Like I love R. Kelly, but after R. Kelly did that shit, when I listened to his music, I just when it come on, I mean, it don't come on the radio no more. But when I hear, and there don't nobody around me play it, but when it's times where I hear, it, I just feel a type of way, and I feel a type of way about Kevin Hart. I can't, one time I be mouth wide open, all you see is four teeth. I'm laughing my ass off because he's so funny. But now that I know, he do the shit that he do, how he lied on his best friend and shit. He was arrested. He just do shit and don't take no account. I just have a hard time just fucking with you. And I'm like that in real life. If I know like you be doing fucked up shit, I can speak to you if I gotta work with you and wave at you and shit, but I don't fuck with you because I don't rock with that type of shit. So let me get back to what I was saying. Okay, I don't know if Kylie Kardashians with that Tommy Chalamet. I don't give a fuck, but it's what's on the internet. I don't care. The Kardashians, they say Kris Jenner about to shit her drawers because they give Hulu don't want them. Well, Hulu saying y'all ain't pushing like you want to. I think people just sick of the ass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then we got it's this man in New York. Uh, he uh he spit on this store owner, but the store owner he spit on is a previous basketball wife. Her name Tanya Williams. She was like on the first or second season. Well, anyway, I don't know what season she was on. She was just on that. So he was mad at her because she had a big life size cutout of Camilla Harris. Camilla Harris, the vice president. I can't pronounce. I'll be fucking up everybody's name. And so he told her she didn't take that shit down. She was like, "Man, it's my store." So he spit on her and shit. So anyway, they got arrested, and the guy got arrested, but the lady is upset. Miss Williams is upset because she said the police should put it as a hate crime, and they should have, and they didn't. Spitting on her and calling her, that nigga, the, with the hard R. Yeah, this should have been put as a hate crime. She said she gonna push it to be that. We got Jenna Bush and what's her name? And that Holder Coda, that them two news ladies that be laughing all the time and giggling shit. To me, they act like they high. I'm just being for real. I'm sure they not, but they just too giggling. Their banter is their banter, so sometimes I don't get their shit. Sometimes you don't get mine, but the way that they connect. Well, anyway, they went to a tennis match, and while they was there, Anna Winters was there, and she told they was talking too much, and she told them to be quiet. And I've been like, bitch, you don't tell me to be quiet. And how is Anna Winters in charge of she in charge of what's that big ass what's that big ass fashion show that they all show for once a year, and you got to get an invitation or you can't come, whatever that thing is, and it has themes to it, and all the stars come. I mean, they just come out with these. What is that called? The mega, some kind of. Well, anyway, it's very expensive. I mean, the tickets is like $30,000-$40,000 for one ticket. Yeah, so but she in charge of it. She got this fucking ugly looking, dirty looking blonde. It's butch chop. It looked super, super thick. She always got real dark glasses. You can't see her face. And then I see her clothes. She just don't. She must spend a lot of money on her clothes. Cause I don't see this shit nowhere. It's not fashionable. I ain't never seen nothing. And the winter wigs I like. So anyway, she was at a tennis match, and I've been to tennis matches, and the motherfuckers is boring. Just what you do the whole time. I showed y'all in another video, right? And I also showed y'all in the movie, the challenge is all you do. I did it too long, but you know what I mean. I showed the effect too long. Then you got another woman, and she wins $5.6 million. I don't know where she was from, but she from the police department where she lived. But they fucking tore her apartment up. They had wrong busted in the wrong apartment. She had the wrong warrant. I was like, these motherfuckers is crazy. Um, I think I already did this. I did. I was just looking at this. This is Rebel Ridge that came out on Netflix that everybody talking about. They want to know where it was aired. I don't know. I never fucking tried to find out. I just watched it. I thought the man was fine as hell. And, you know, I liked his mannerism. I was getting into it. And then I'm going to tell you about the debate. Okay, yeah, I watched it. And I thought I was going to come back and do a whole, you know, some separate shit on it. But I was like, I'm not. I'm not going to do a separate review when this clown say people eating cats and dogs and that he won the election. I was like, okay, it's time for me to stop watching. What I need to go do is purchase me a gun as soon as possible if this motherfucker wins. But I'm gonna get it before because I don't know. America is doing that American shit, you know. Only was built by the clear white folks, and ain't nobody do nothing. And they know they came in here. You took us and say you ain't take us, and then you try to say you ain't do nothing to them Indians, and where the fuck is that? Everything you took that, how you gonna take my land and put me on some shit? I'm saying, I'm purchasing me a gun. I thought that shit was really crazy. What's going on in the world is the United K is having some trouble with the prime minister, some kind of conflict, and of course, you know, it's always got something to do with money. And then, you know, we're finding out now that the Israel hostages, that the six that got killed over there before they was killed, they was kept in a tunnel with poor ventilation and shit, and they had to use, there was no bathroom. I mean, all this happened to them before they got killed, and I just want to say, for real. I mean, yeah, it is. It would be cool to how I want to say this. It would be cool if I guess the what they call that, the prisoners, the laws of the prisoner. The military, all of them, you know, the joint whatever. It's supposed to have you know, this thing that what do you call that? Why I can't remember shit today. Not like a way that they're supposed to treat the prisoners of war. There's a code to the prisoner of war, you know, that remain humane to them. And I always say, when you find out that there were some prisoners who were mistreated, God bless their soul and rest their soul. And if they were able to overcome the trauma that they experienced or they lost their lives, I have so much empathy and sympathy and compassion for them. You know what I'm saying? Because what is it like to be somewhere and you frightened and you gotta pee, that you ain't got nowhere to pee, you cold, you dirty, you know? And then I'm shocked because motherfuckers say, how you supposed to be? But they're not gonna be like that, y'all. Because they at war. Why you think they shooting missiles and got guns and shit? Who is that for? They killing each other. So they don't even care how many they kill. They just want to win. So why would you keep the prisoners? Why would you keep them? Why would you spare the children who will grow up, some of them, and don't like that shit and do revenge? You know what I'm saying? Still, when they do that shit, they gotta wipe it all out. So when they kill the person, if I was a prisoner of war, I'm expecting for the motherfuckers to kill me, and I'm almost like I want death than to endure endure um like being fucked up, feet eating rat and shit, you know, and you whooping my ass, it's cold, I'm shitting on myself, I ain't got no clean, you won't give me no clean drawers, I smell shitty, you know, if you give me water to wash off, it's ice cold, you know, they're not gonna treat you good. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't put myself. I don't know what would happen, but I would treat you good. But nah, when they say they was before they executed them or killed them that they was fucked up, I was expecting that. Yeah, because that's what you doing. You killing them motherfuckers because you don't want them around. I don't know. It's just weird to me. And the U.S. and the Britain, they saying that Iran is supplying missiles to Russia, and they probably is because Iran don't like us, and they not like us, and they don't like us. Um, we got this lady named I don't know. Okay, so let me jump to the YouTube street with the content creators, and I'm gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville first. I really, really tried just to stick to this show, but they make it so hard. Everybody got a channel. They want to talk and talk about it. They talk about the court cases. They talk about it. They just keep talking and talking about it and talking and talking about it. And and now it's this thing with Mel and this thing with Stormy and it's the Destiny thing and it's the Sunny thing and it's just this shit is so out of hand. And then it's between oh my goodness, this content creator name. I say names as Anthony Lofty's. Ooh, he don't like Buddy, and to me, I think Buddy is AKA Mel from the show. Ooh, he cussed out Miss Van. So I'll be looking for her to come back. I mean, it be bullshit. I don't usually don't listen to all of it because after a while, I just be like, whatever. And he was like, you can't sing, you can't dance, you this, you that, and and there's the people that's the Melomies and the people that don't like the Melomies and the people that think that the Melomies is crazy. I'm out of it because I just say what the fuck I gotta say about the show and to me it's just crazy. I thought after the lady named Kiki, God rest her soul, that she died and it was fucked up. I see why she took some oxy. I ain't gonna lie, I took some too. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. It's too much to deal with. You want to be on the show. You trying to not be on the show, then you get on there and you get humiliated like hell. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't know, but it was said that the autopsy came back and she had like 60% carbon monoxide or something in her system. And she was also filled with oxy, so she probably did fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? It was accidental like a motherfucker. So, I don't know if that was good to know or not to know. You know what I mean? To know that she was still doing drugs or to know that she could have possibly took the drugs because her life wasn't rolling how she wanted to. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just fuck it. So it's ruled as accidental. What else I gotta say? Oh yeah, Tasha K and this girl named Supra or something. Supra is another content creator and she blew up so good she had a makeup line or something called Color. I don't know if the Palace or what. I don't fuck with makeup too much. Oh, I gotta go back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So anyway, check this out. I don't know what's going on, but I think Stormy is not going to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville no more. She going to Bell Collective, but I don't even know if she would go to Bell Collective because when I look at YouTube streams, I look at every sector. I look at the sector that's white, clear, Mexican. I just be all over the place. Over here, I be in Russia. I be everywhere, Africa. I just be looking. But anyway, no bullshit. She did a top 10 of the best. This lady named Jen Love, that's her name. She did a top 10. She in the clear sector. She do makeup. That's her shit. She do makeup, the makeup cosmetic world. Charles James, um, that Michaela thing, the other line, she talk from Boston, the one that got like 20, 55 million followers and shit. She did a top 10 for 2024 in the beauty brands. And goddamn, Canvas Beauty was like number 304, and Canvas Beauty pulled in $10.8 million. So fuck, go ahead, Stormy. Fuck that. Fuck what they be saying about you in the white sector. That's what they say you making. So I don't know what you did on the show. I ain't got no Canvas Beauty, but the people, it's got to be good to some people. But I think it's like any other thing. I'm looking forward because I got this thing. this way, and I'm not turned this way. So Papa said, but I don't turn that way because you can see my damn patch, from my port. I don't like that to show. But I don't like to stand like this either because it make me look like the head detective. Fuck it. Anyway, in that sector, she number three, and they pulled in. I remember the number because I was like, damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that high, but I'm like, cool, because everybody else on the list is all white company. She the only African American on there, so go to that, Steamy. That's some hot shit. That's what you're doing in the clear sector. So I would be that, bye baby. I would be that one that would have fun at school. I would be that one that that would he my grandson saying hi to me, bye to me, threw me off. She just doing her thing. So this was killing me. I don't remember. I see Mel more than I ever seen her, and every time she on or alive or something, she always pushing product. She always pushing product. I guess that's what you should do. But she be going off, then she stopped. You can get this right here for 19.99. This oil is this and that. I heard the oil was pretty good, but I don't know. I don't really like to order online. I like to get in the store and put my hand on my shit. I'm old school. I'm 58. Some of us like to shop online, but I just rather touch my shit. And then when I buy my shit, when my money is gone out of when you order online, your money is gone automatically out your account. Well, when my money is automatically gone, I automatically want my shit. So, that's how it play out for me. So I was going to say, she always like selling her shit. I guess she's supposed to. And then there's a big thing about some messages and who called her. And then she put out a bounty of whoever can link the number to the just ridiculous shit. I'm just like, whatever. And then another one, I think she don't care for Marcella Speaks too much. And I don't think Marcella Speak care for her. She says she a friend though. I ain't lying, and she's helping her because she says she being honest with her, and I believe that she is. But some people don't take honesty well, so I don't know if she's suing her, but I think it is a threat to sue. But her and the one with the Anthony Lottie, she got a lot of, and then like I'm saying, you busy, right? If you busy, I would ignore that shit and make my money. Man, fuck them, and I would just make my money. But is she money is a she like to make money, so is Mel's channel monetized while she's selling y'all shit? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the shit work, but I don't think she would invest as much time as she's investing in if her channel did. Like I got a YouTube channel not monetized, and apparently it look like she got a channel too. Does she have a channel? I don't know. That's why I say I just try to stick to the fucking, to the show. On HBO trying to cast a series for Harry Potter, and I like Harry Potter. I saw all the fucking movies. MTV is adding new categories to their award ceremony, and that would be the best trending video and the best. What is that? I don't know. I don't know. I know just that one. So that's just gonna have to do. What else do I have for you? I had no, I had nothing. The weather over here is supposed to be crazy because I ain't heard nothing else about that tropical storm Francis. I ain't heard nothing else. Oh, and then this other one. He really is tearing up Storm Monroe. His name is Sean Davy Way. I like him. I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with I mean, I don't fuck with. I mean, I ain't got no problem with Storm Monroe either. But I don't think that Sean Davy Wayne's gonna like him. So I'm just saying, if what it is, some serious. If you want to laugh at some shit, laugh at them. I also like Voodoo Dog too. I look at her. I look at her too. I like so. Shout out to those content creators. But I do want to say this. When I do, and I hope it's the same for you. I hope that because I've had some people, even though I'm not big, I have had people come and do comments and tell me get a life or be like, what? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to give them my advice because this is what I do. If I click on somebody's shit and I don't like it, I click the fuck off. And here you go. They got a button right there next to the like that you just click, just like and get the fuck off. And you know, you don't need to do that. You just leave a comment. You know what I mean? Click it. I don't fucking care about your comment, but I care about whether you like my shit or not. And then if you don't like me, don't come back. And then here's another thing: when I see the subject of the video and it's something that I'm interested in, and I click, and they do that clickbait shit, you know, they're gonna wait for how many people to get in there. I mean, you know, sometimes that ain't my drag. If you want to hear me, then you clicked over to hear me. I don't do that. And if if they live and they're doing and they do it, and I say I don't like when to wait for that shit, especially if it's something on here, I do. I click off the live. I press, I click off the live and I go somewhere else. And then when that live is finished, I click on the video and I fucking rewind or fast forward to the part I want to fucking hear. And after they got the amount of people in their shit to spill the tea. You know what I'm saying? So this shit with people leaving nasty comments or saying fucked up stuff. Why? What is the need? Why are you so angry? Just go the fuck on. That's what I do. Yeah, it frustrates me too. But I be like, oh my God, I gotta listen to them sing now. I gotta listen to them do this now. I gotta listen to them say hi to 50,000. When I gotta do that shit, if you do that shit, that's your shit. And if I don't rock with that, I just fast forward. I don't say shit to you. I just and then after I watched the part that I was interested in, I fucking likes the channel and I move the fuck on. So I don't really like when I'm watching them and I hear them say that that's the kind of shit they get in their comments and shit. Or I hear, or they read the comment and then they usually read the fuck out of the motherfucker that left them the fucked up comment. I mean, that's fun. And if you want to be told off and shit, and then that usually starts a back and forth and after a while they get dry. But I'm just gonna tell you, could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me, and y'all already know how I feel about time. That shit. If you sit around and think about that shit for just a couple of minutes, something you can never get back, something you can't buy, you can't spend or exchange. So that mean a whole lot to me, and I'm surprised that we last this long. Shit, it's 32. I ain't got my glasses on. So listen, have a wonderful Friday and be safe. And I'll be back with a recap of the Real Housewives of the OC. Thank you. Bye.